Hey everyone, today we're going to go over how to format your title page in APA 7th edition formatting. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that our spacing is correct. So everything on this page is how it would be if I just entered it in to Word without changing anything. But Word does default to some things that aren't quite right in APA. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the spacing. So we do that just by highlighting everything that we want to change. And then we come up to the little arrow button on the paragraph section of the home section on Word. So home, paragraph, little arrow button. We come down to the spacing section. So here we want to get rid of two things. We want to change two things. We're going to change the after to 0. So either by clicking and deleting and putting a 0, or by using the arrow keys, whatever works. And then we go to our line spacing and change that to double, because everything in your assignment should be double spaced in APA 7th edition formatting. Then we hit OK, and now we are spaced correctly. The next thing we want to do is make sure that everything is positioned in the right place on our title page. So to do that, we want to put our cursor in front of the first line, which is our title, and then we hit enter 3 times or 4 times. APA isn't that specific. So 1, 2, 3, I'll go 4 for good measure, and now we're roughly in the right spot for the first elements of our title page. The last element though, the word count, that should be down the bottom left hand corner. So we just put our cursor in front of there again and hit enter a bunch of times till we're roughly at the bottom. Now I don't go all the way to the bottom because sometimes the upload programs will glitch and cause, like Turnitin will glitch and cause that to end up on the next page down, which takes us out of APA formatting. So I will go almost to the bottom and give myself a line or two of grace just in case. Now back up to the top, we're almost there. A couple of things need to change about what we've got here though. Firstly, everything here, so everything besides the word count, needs to be centered. So highlight everything and then come up here to the paragraph section and hit the center button. Next, our title needs to be in bold. It's the only thing on the title page that is bold, but it needs to be in bold. So to do that, we just highlight the section we want bolded and we come up here to the bold, the big B, or hit Control B on a Windows PC. I'm not sure about what the shortcut is for Macs, but I know there is one. And now we have our bold title. Almost there. One last thing needs to change. Titles need to be in what's called title case. Title case means that every main word is capitalized. So we'll change report and title to capitals. If this title had a word like of or is or and or it's, one of those little particles that don't really aren't really main words, they don't get capitalized. Everything else does though. Alright, so now we are in APA formatting. Your educational institution might require extra details. It really will depend on what they asked. Make sure you check with your lecturer or your teacher just to make sure you don't miss anything they want to see here. But everything will just go in the same sort of format underneath the title, and that is it. So if this video has been helpful, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll be putting out new videos every day or so. And all the best with your studies. Thank you.